Go do work, okay?
Womp.
I would save.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. No, that's no good.
Sing a log bog. Perfect.
Definitely in a bog.
So can we just tell him we want to touch that book?
Yeah, I'll touch the book. What? How do I signal you? Oh, the
Oh,
button.
there we go. Yeah, we press the button. Cool.
Right? Uh.
Yeah. No? I guess rotate around a few more times?
Wait, what?
Or, oh. What island haven't we been to yet? Oh, the switch we set up once you link out of her, so it's to leave and come back.
Oh my god, is that
Okay.
a technical limitation?
It might be. That'd be hilarious if it is. Or maybe, like, actually go do something. I think there is one thing we want to do go back there.
Okay.
But, you know how we don't know what, we've never been, like, we don't know what one of the islands is?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a name for it?
I figured we'd go get the bad end.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it. Here, I shall follow you directly.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Well, we trapped him in a book. That was part of it.
Yeah. So you remember how those whack-ass book prisons work, right?
I mean, we could tear out some pages and trap him in it forever.
Well, sure, but also the fact that, like, the brothers were able to trap us in the book, because if you complete the book, when you complete the book, if you, like, put your hand on the book to go into it, it releases them from the book and traps you in it.
Right, yeah, no, it's a one-person prison.
Right. So when somebody else goes in, you come out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's not the bad end. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, okay. That was, I did know that. That's why I was
Yes.
saying, like, yeah, no, yeah, we'll go in 1st and you go in
Yeah,
right,
right.
after me, and then that's good.
Yeah.
That's the good
Yeah, it's
thing.
fine. No, I believe you. Absolutely.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, it's a bug.
Well,
Anyway, we're not in prison anymore.
we're not in prison, that's good. And so wait, could I click on this and get the actual bad end?
I don't think so, because you can't go in there. Oh no, so your linking book right now is in your inventory.
Oh. Wait.
So that's the journal. Do you want to save and click on it?
Yeah.
Since you made a progress?
Mm-hmm.
don't know exactly why you released me. But you realize, of course, that this must be the end for you. I can't take the chance that you will change your mind again. It may provide you with some solace, however, to know that with this act of self-sacrifice, you have secured your place in history. The Dunny culture will be reborn. The lives of millions will be purified. Thanks to you. Farewell.
The lives of millions will be purified. That's always a good thing to hear.
Yeah, I love the word purified. It always means good things.
When you're talking about like people.
Yeah.
Anyway, these gonna be credits. Okay,
Yep.
let's fail faster here.
Uh-huh. So yeah, what happens? What does happen when we break the Starfucker while he's trapped in the book?
That's a good question.
But we haven't released Saturn from jail, so.
Yeah. So it's definitely a bad end. Let's. How about Riven? That's a thing I could share. All right.
I like that this game has lots of bad ends, and they're all like logical bad ends.
Yeah, I mean, the Starfucker is sort of a problem because like you don't necessarily know what you're doing until suddenly you've destroyed half the world and you're like, oh, I guess that was the wrong thing. It's like that kind of sucks, but no, like, let me jump into the prison book. And then, now that we've distinctly established that it's a prison book and trapped the guy we want to trap in the prison book, let's jump into the prison book. Those Those I don't feel bad.
And release the guy we want to be trapped in there that only went in because it's a trick.
Alright. Oh god. I don't know how the fuck to get anywhere. He said he made some, like, shitty-ass linking books, but...
We have to get into prison to do that, weirdly enough.
Well, I just turned off something.
Neat.
Yeah, totally. Look, I may or may not do the ending depending on if I can find it. Why do you keep making me look at this? Whatever. Ah, a lottery picker.
Natsu? Shima? Shorate. Mata neta. Tagamem. San botegan shem. Fasi.
I couldn't agree more.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
Is that Liv Tyler?
Is that a little journo? Yeah.
Catherine has returned to the Fifth Age, and the Denis. And so the Great Whack has demonstrated its usefulness. The search for Catherine continues. Catherine, Denis... Okay, serious question. How far are we from the end of the game?
We're pretty close.
Should we just do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh good, we can open this drawer to see that there are pillows in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That sure made a noise.
Yeah.
That noise was ding, tick, 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 ding.
You want to open it again just to hear it one more time?
Okay. It was ding, tick, tick, ding.
Brr, ding. Yeah. Okay.
If I could make like, it's like you crack your neck in that.
So
point.
yeah, right. I'm just gonna write that down as a 1, 2, 2, 3, 1.
Alright. I wrote down ding, tick, tick, crack, ding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, crunch is another good word. I'm sorry, Squirrel Token. We're doing questionable things because it's the weekend. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's like a... Whatever. That's close enough. So we found an orb that makes a noise. That's good info.
Yeah. Anything else in here besides that and, you know, the book? Full of lore that people can read if they want to read it.
Not looking like it.
Hmm.
Ah.
Oh, hey. Yeah, we should sleep until the correct time to do things. That's a mechanic in this game.
Always.
Anyway, you want to go open the Starfucker?
Oh yeah, the Starfucker. Okay, so the Starfucker is...
That is Orb Island.
Which is... Wait, is that Thumb? Is that the Thumb Island?
That's Thumb. That's Thumb/Cap/Thumb/Thumomino. Also, I think we turned off power for these.
Oh, I turned off the heat.
Yep. Hey.
Wait, this is working.
I don't think we've ever actually found that elevator, actually.
Nope.
Cool.
Damn it. Oh wait. What?
Yeah.
Oh, so that just was an elevator. We just didn't ever turn around and look in the right spot to find the
Right,
button.
to find the thing that brought us down, yeah. Only
I still can't find it. Oh, wait, it's the wall.
turn here, then it's the wall. So,
All right.
yep. Cool. You know that now.
Nope.
Let's save the game.
Yeah. Though we haven't really done anything.
Yeah, you're right. We can just go back to where we were.
Yeah.
Okay. We still have a stopper in, I think.
Yep.
Safety first, you know?
Yeah. There it is. Let's fuck the stars.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a catastrophic failure for such a minor thing.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, we undid a stopper. That, like, you know...
captured Gien, but why did you signal me? There's no time left. The age is collapsing. I've got to get back before it's too late. Your way is clear. You're free to go home.
Wait, what? Just jump in the Starfucker? Oh.
So much work. Gien is at last defeated, but the price of this defeat is dear. The people of Riven must try to hang on to a world which is dying. And I am sentenced to the futile task of nursing Riven's fatal wounds. Of Catherine, I will never know her fate.
Okay.
So yeah, that's okay end, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So you want to see free Sathrin?
Yeah, so let's find Saturn.
Cool.
Alright. Back for the Scum VM, and then we
I
load.
believe that was the last non-good end. So.
Alright, so that should be the last time I have to manually share my screen with you.
Yes, that should be the last time.
Alright. How long have we been going?
I don't
A
know.
little over 3 hours. That's much
Okay,
longer than
well-
my streams usually go, but
Yeah. Oh well, we're close.
we're okay.
Like, if we were to stream this again, it would go for like 20 minutes to half hour. So,
Alright.
I would go down and touch that noise orb again, real quick.
Oh,
Just because it randomizes. So, like some of the passwords in this game will actually randomize between saves,
that's very cute.
which is a neat way to make it so you actually have to do things and can't just like rush over to a puzzle and solve it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay, that was correct.
that's good.
So that doesn't. Yeah, that did explain the opening to Mist.
Did it? Sure.
Yeah, like if you look at Mist at the beginning, it's like a man falling through a fissure with a book next to him, and like that's kind of what happened.
Oh, well, shit.
Somebody drop a linking book through Mist. You touch it, and then you fall through space.
Mhm.
So anyway,
So wait, did we just close a time loop?
I don't know if we close a time loop or if it's just like, oh, we're back on our bullshit. But I don't think it closes the time loop.
All right.
Anyway, so now we want to go to the one person or the one island we haven't been to yet.
Well, the one that I definitely do not have a name for is that's the small one, the one square.
Yeah.
If you guys want to talk about the novels, go ahead. I somehow sincerely
Yeah.
doubt that it will affect my gameplay.
Yeah. Go for it. Oh, I see.
The Parisian question mark.
An Arby's watcher? Holy shit, I missed Arby's watcher. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. So Atreus fell through the void with the mist book. Atreus landed somewhere. You land, and then like you found the mist book wherever it landed.
Why does he keep throwing linking books into the void?
I think he fell into it with it, or was like pushed into it by his father or something. Hey.
All right, I guess I was wondering if that was going to count because it wasn't it wasn't the only thing I did. It was just the last thing I did.
Right, yeah. I was curious about that as well, but it just worked.
It does. It sounds like Facebook Messenger, that one tone.
Yeah.
So how are we supposed to know that this was anything? Like how are we supposed to know that this was blue?
I don't know.
Like they were supposed to start it with the vertical. Oh hey.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book?
No, I mean I've got you, so we just need to go to the Starfucker.
We just gotta boot. Yeah, we're bouncing.
Yeah,
You did it.
I did.
We're all free.
I wonder what would have happened if we had done that before.
You're captured again.
I did.
I don't know. Probably would have walked out of here and Gen would have been like, well, fuck you, you're
But
shot.
there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atreus. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
What?
She was just telling all the stuff we already figured out. The portal combination, like for opening the Starfucker.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She was basically reminding us, like, hey, by the way, go to this place, use this code to do the thing to finish the game.
They're really worried that you're not going to remember the premise of the game, which is funny because, you know, they require you to know everything else.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I feel like it's really like, oh, well, let's try this orb. Oh, it didn't work. Let's try this one instead. Oh, it worked.
You can't use the code before trapping Gen, even if you know it, because the only way to access the code is to trap Gen.
Ah, right. Okay, so that randomized code down below, that's like 5 random beeps and ticks and whatever?
Okay, yeah, so he won't... oh, right, because we're still in the cage.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be blue, which is the vertical open eye. Which it is, but we couldn't have
Right.
chosen that.
Right, so we couldn't know what this is, so we basically just had to say, okay, is this yellow or blue? And then, like, guessed and checked. Basically, the puzzle's impossible to solve if you don't have a guide. Because you need to put together a lot of, or it's like very difficult to solve with that one.
Yeah.
Also, this code is randomized.
What?
I didn't mention that before. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Actually, let me see if I have my code written down. Anywhere in here. Not that I can see. So,
By the way, the two portraits in Gen's place are his parents. The lady in the hollow viewer was his wife who died in childbirth, giving birth to Atreus, whom he resents. Why are we in prison again?
it don't matter.
Alright, so all we need is thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she said to get straight to the Starfucker, so
Yep.
if we're Starfucking, I'm gonna Starfuck. This is a completely appropriate thing to say. Twitch can't ban me.
If Twitch bans me for saying starfuck, I'll look God in the face and walk backwards into hell.
Damn straight. Oh.
Oh. Excuse me?
Oh.
Oh, we'll just put that down. We don't need to go there anymore.
I mean, like, I can make it work, but that's weird.
Also, what the heck? Yeah. Unplug it. And let's beat this video game.
Alright. Alright. We have officially fucked the Starfisher for the last time, question mark?
It's Alex Jones.
No. Alright, I don't know where Catherine is, so I saved her, but I don't know where she is.
Yeah.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
Oh.
She just ran over that lever. Ran through it, I suppose, is the correct thing to say about that.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age.
Good work.
I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
It's nice that he let her go first.
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
And then we fell into space and died.
Now I understand.
Eventually, Riven just stopped
Beginnings are
thinking.
Within the fissure, that riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
So yeah, we're shoved into the goddamn portal because Atris is pretty sure that it'll bring us back to where we came
It's a
from.
nice portal. Atris is just sure that it's a really friendly portal.
Yes. Well, because he fell through it before.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fine. So, like... Anyway, that's Riven.
That's actually Riven. Oh my god.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you see any 3-digit numbers?
No. I did not. Like all
And that-
the only numbers in this, the only Arabic numerals in this game were dates.
Yep.
They were all 1 or 2 digit.
And the reason why is because the Riven number system is in base 25.
Well, damn.
So a number has to be greater than 625 for it to get to a 3rd digit. I'll double check that, but I believe it works the same way where like
What if you could?
Like
what if you converted the Riven number to base 10?
well, you may be correct there, but
I'm not
I said
saying
it-
that would mean I win the bet.
No,
'Cause
honestly, I'm fine not actually holding to the bet because it was mostly just a joke about how their number system is different.
no, it's fine. I mean,
And-
I think the real answer is I owe you a drink.
Yeah, sure.
Which I have a feeling you might be able to cash out on that soon.
Yeah, there'll be an opportunity for that to be paid out in short time.
There may just
So,
be. But
I'm gonna double check the Riven number system, by the way, just to, like make sure that I remember it correctly. But I believe it is base 25 with different symbols for 1 through 25, and then just combining them. So that would make the what do we have? What age was that he wrote out? It was like we said 17th because it was like 8 plus 9.
yeah, I think so.
So
And there was another that was just the 9 symbol twice.
right. So that would have been 8 times, or so yeah, sorry, that would have been 9 times 25
Oh.
plus 8 would be 233rd. Or would it be?
Wait, 9 times 5. No, 9 times 25
Yes.
is, yeah. So 225 plus 8 is 233, which does not end in "nd."
So wait, where was it?
Or was it 8 9?
Yeah, it doesn't end in "nd."
Well, that would just be 209.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I definitely the monkey's paw curled effectively. I got what I asked for Myst, where I'm like, everything's really simple and contained, and it's like, here is one key and one lock. Like, can you put them together? And
Right.
and Myst was a little more complicated than that, and there were definitely some epiphany moments where you got to feel really smart and really cool. While Riven was definitely not that. They were like, here's 50,000 blocks and 700 keys and also just some stuff. Here are lots of
Yeah.
objects just around to look at.
Mhm.
And there's the game. It's just closed. So, I did get a sense of what I wanted.
Yep. And it makes Science Man's pointing out that it makes sense that like he would be up to his like 200th plus age because he wrote his ages sloppy and loose, so they didn't actually stick around very long.
Mm-hmm.
But he wrote lots of them because he thought that because Atrus's theory is that when you write an age, you're like connecting to a world, whereas Gen thought he was like creating one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just create one, then it gets destroyed, then whatever. But if you're connecting to one, then it gets destroyed. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, like you connect to a world and your connection actually causes it to be unstable and destroy itself.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, it's like, let me just, like, prototype some garbage, and then you throw away the prototype.
Yeah.
Alright. So, but yeah, I mean, my biggest problem with Riven is that
Yes.
I could not mentally map it. So, even if I sort of knew where I needed to go, it was like, even by the end of the game, I could get between places we had traveled to. Like, if I had directly traveled from A to B, I could probably get back to A and to B again. But if we needed to go to C for some reason, unless it was like A, B, C, B, A, like if it was C and
Yeah.
then suddenly like C looped back to A or C went to D, I couldn't mentally map the area that we were in.
Oh, fuck. I just realized. Okay. Sorry, I just realized something.
Yeah.
So, Gen was writing in cursive, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is an N in cursive, actually?
Like 2 little humps.
An R. Well, no, what if you look at the like script version of an N in cursive, that's actually an R. So what he was actually writing was that it was his number RD age, which makes sense for the 233rd age.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one thing that was very much confusing me. So yes, if we wanted to, so that was a number that was in that was a 3-digit number in base 10. That was a 2-digit number in base 25.
Yeah. So it was well. No. Because of the word digit. Right? No. What does digit mean?
I believe. Well, I mean, digit means I believe a finger and thumb.
Okay.
Let's
So
see
that-
what
that-
digit definition.
I think digit implies base 10 is what I'm trying to get at here.
Any of the numerals from 0 to 9, especially when forming a part of a number. A finger including the thumb or toe.
So like I believe that according to the words that I said, it had to be written in Arabic numerals.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what English words I would use to describe the concept
I mean, so right. So like
of a number that would
Yeah.
have 3 digits if it were written in base 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the words that I use imply it had to be a base 10 Arabic numeral that was written in that sequence.
Right. But then what I said I think was that there are no 3-digit numbers in Riven, but there was a 3-digit number just not written in digits.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, it even had, like, the erd, so that does imply that you pronounce
Yeah.
it like 233rd.
233rd, yeah. So I think we just buy each other drinks and call it a draw?
I think that's the only, yeah.
Okay.
So no, yeah, the fact that you would say it 233rd, that there's
Right.
not some weird pronunciation guide for this. That's,
Yeah.
no, the snurbled world. Like, that's what it is. All right.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know the Dindy's whole language, so you might as well say the English words we have,
All right.
which is we don't have words for numbers above 9 because, well, we do,
I
but
mean-
we don't need, like, words for digits above 9 because we never use those. And when we do, it's called A.
Yay, yes. But,
So I will not be. I believe next time we meet, I will not have Moxie. Not saying that I will not have Moxie at Magfest. I'm still considering if there's a way for me to do that. I don't know if there is yet, so we'll find out.
all right. But so Riven. I think
Yeah.
we can abandon the bet. But Riven
Yes.
definitely had bigger puzzles that were not just confined. And if I want to give the notorious one more credit. Now, the crucial hint that I needed from you was that we were looking for orbs.
Yes.
I'm not sure how long that would have probably taken me a while.
Yes.
So with that, I was able to like actually have some fun solving the positions.
Mm-hmm.
But without it, I don't know that would have ever happened.
My problem with it is I think it requires too many composite pieces without feedback.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you need to know where the orbs are on the islands, what the colors you use are, how they correspond to different locations, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I'm trying to think of like if what if you broke the puzzle into stages, that like first you had to put down like blank colored things, press that in, and then it gave you some combination that it was right, and then you got like films or something that you had to color them, you had to color over them.
yes.
Like
Right, exactly. So like, if there were ways to indicate that you were on the right path on the way, that'd be better. The problem is that the only thing you have for a like, the only thing you have is that you need to place 5 orbs, or maybe 6, because you have a 6th orb. Who knows? Onto a 25 by 25 grid, And like, even if you know all the colors, and even if you know all the colors you need to use and where they need to go, you then have to worry about like what section they'll belong in. And like, it basically is this huge puzzle that all culminates in one thing that when you try to test, just tells you it didn't work.
Yeah, and one of the orbs was even inverted in the topography map.
Yep. And one of the orbs you couldn't get to yet because you needed to like get there through the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, there's lots of ways that like it was just like it's a very difficult puzzle to solve, which is why I was being very liberal with hints there because like fuck that puzzle basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's a really cool puzzle. I just think that they needed more feedback.
It was cool trying to recognize the islands from the topography.
Mm-hmm.
Like Topography Island, for example, had some really unique, and like it's funny because like you got there and had these really unique features, and you're like, man, this is a really geographically interesting area. I can't interact with anything or go anywhere. It's just a straight line. Like, why? Yep. And then like you do all that, and you're like, oh, that's extremely unique. And
right.
So like that's really cute how they try to let you associate the topography of the island with the shapes. So I like
how I like that it sort of requires going all over the world and finding everything and putting everything together to like say, okay, this is like the final thing before you go basically face the end boss. Mm-hmm. Like this is it.
And I would like that a lot better if I could mentally map the area.
Yes. And like there's lots of little hints for what you're supposed to do in journals, but you have to read the journals thoroughly to get those. So
I honestly think that it probably doesn't help that essentially like I took cursive in 3rd grade.
Yep,
then
same.
It's literally never used again, right?
Yep, same.
So
oh no, I think I got extra credit in 4th and 5th grade if I wrote my assignments in cursive, but I never did.
Aw, that's I certainly didn't.
Yeah.
So like so the thing is that I do wonder if we had been 15 years older and like done more with cursive in our lives that maybe it'd be easier to read the dang journals.
Yeah,
but I mean,
like if my mom were playing this game because she writes in cursive and read that, then like she'd probably have a way easier time.
Yeah. So, like, part of it was that just basically interpreting the information that the game was supposed to literally be giving us was still a like, cryptography. It's like, okay, we have this glyph. What letter does this glyph correspond to?
What is that? Is that tell? Hell? What?
Moisty.
Moisty, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that was a proper noun, so it's not like we were ever going to recognize it as a word.
Yeah, right. Oh, moiety. Like, sure, it's the moisty. I don't care.
But,
Cursive E looks like cursive S, whatever, we're good.
But yeah, so I liked map topography to physical island. I kind of liked, like, find orb on island. That's middling, but I feel like if I were playing this on my own, I would have eventually gotten it.
Yeah.
Like, it would have taken, like, a couple hours, probably. And yeah, like, I mean, if you're finding physical orb has a shape, the shapes definitely have colors. It's hard for me to actually find fault with it, except for it doesn't give enough feedback. But frankly, even if it had broken up into stages, we were confident on our locations. It was the colors we were lost on.
Right, yeah. Or even if it had given more of a hint on how the colors tie together and how you figure them out. Where it's like, because it's sort of thing where like you have to notice like, oh, when I open this sphere, it stops on this symbol for a reason and not just because it stops on the symbol.
Yeah, I'm kicking myself a little because it was so easy that we didn't take note of it, even though we had seen the symbols before. They're distinctive. Well, we might not have seen them before the first time we did it. But like they're these really distinctive symbols, and we'd seen them in multiple places. I feel like I should have written that down. So I'm actually willing to put that on me, not the game. But I didn't want to go around and look at the orbs because I can't figure out my way around the whole dang island.
Yeah. Anyway, as a whole, I like Riven more for its environment and its like the stuff like the story than I do the actual like and like in like the ideas of puzzles more than I do the actual implementation or playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think all in all, I like Riven altogether as a whole package.
I I I really appreciate the depth of the puzzles. I
Hmm.
did not live up to them. But again, there's
Yes.
some I don't care. I don't hang my hat on being a puzzle savant. So I don't think that
Right.
I am bad at them. I think I would have figured them out, but if you the viewer does not believe me, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to enter any puzzle solving competitions to prove myself.
Now here's a question. Is Riven a game that you don't like but respect?
Haha. Maybe. I don't know. I think I like it. I just don't like it. I do think it is much closer to falling into that category than the reverse.
Yes.
I do think I respect the garbage that it pulled. Basically all seemed fair. Except for the fact that I couldn't catch a frog again. Did I
Yeah, that
forget
was
how to catch a
weird.
frog?
I don't think so.
Did I need to like arm it somehow?
No, I think it was all powered. I think it was armed. I don't know why you didn't catch a frog again. I'm honestly baffled by that.
Maybe it wasn't powered. Maybe like we unpowered
Maybe.
it so we could like because we needed the fan to be off.
Oh, maybe that was it. But then why would it need to be powered to like close by a whatever?
Yeah, it definitely does not treat you like an idiot. I mean, except for when it kept
No.
repeating like, by the way, did you remember that you have to do the starfucker thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, by the
that
way,
was a little
remember the end of the
weird.
game?
But
Yeah.
I mean, at least it was in character. Like, remember, this is the important part. And like, the fact that Catherine was off, like, she was like, okay, I've got to do a thing. And then you're like, oh wait, shit, do I have to do a thing? And she's like, no, just do the end of the game.
No, no. You did everything you need to do. You beat the game. Just go beat the game now.
Yeah, like I respect that.
Yeah.
Because I was starting to freak out. I'm like, oh shit, like they don't even like me. What kind of puzzles are we gonna be? Okay, no, just go to the end of the game.
Yeah. I think my problem with Riven is that it doesn't treat like an idiot, but I kind of wish it did a little bit more. Because in some ways, I am an idiot, and so you can treat me like one a little bit.
Yeah, I am happy. Actually, I don't know. There are so many. I got so many hints over the course of this, but I feel like I appreciate the puzzle design quite a lot. I do respect it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I enjoyed Riven.
Yeah.
Goodness.
How about that? It's a good adventure game.
Oh man, there are a couple people in the zoo are saying that Miss 3 is their favorite. You replayed that
I
6 months
did.
ago recently.
I mean, I replayed that like November. I played it before I went to Magfest. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So
What did you think of Miss 3?
I enjoyed Miss 3. It moves back more towards the Miss style of puzzles,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you go to a world and then you solve the puzzles in that world and then you leave that world sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it has some good synthesis puzzles as well, where it's like all of them tied together.
All right.
Instead of kind of going to a world and leaving it and then just saying goodbye, this is over. So also, now instead of the all of Miss 3 is 360 photos.
Hmm.
So like you use like first person controls to like rotate around an area
Mm-hmm.
and then click to move forward. So like it's not like it's a 3D area environment. It's still 2D or like,
But
like
you can
moving
orient
into
yourself
position.
better.
But right, but it is all 360 but they're all 360 photos you're looking at.
All right.
So,
That sounds interesting.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
The big question, the big outstanding question is how the fuck would I stream it? Because I think Scum only works for Mist and Riven.
so I happen to have a copy of it which runs natively on Windows 10.
natively in a
Mhm.
window.
Yeah, like it's just a video game that plays.
Whoa.
It's a little bit weird because when you start the game, it changes your screen's resolution to whatever like Windows 2000's resolution was,
Uh-huh.
which is tiny.
Right.
But besides that,
But is it... Can I change it back? I mean, I need it to be in a window to be able to stream.
oh, well, you can just capture a monitor, right?
But then I can't see anything like all the other programs I have open.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
Well, I will figure
We'll
this
figure it out.
But yeah, Alt Enter works for
Um,
something. Sometimes like making a shortcut and putting like -W or -window to works for some games.
Yeah, totally.
There are definitely ways to make most games work in windowed mode, but not all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we might need to do the thing that I almost did for Riven, which is install an XP VirtualBox
Yep.
and make it run on the VirtualBox.
So I tried that for one of the versions of Myst 3 that I purchased. That didn't work. But then it might work for this version of Myst 3. We'll find out.
Great. All right. Point is, Riven existed.
Yeah.
It had some puzzles. I respected them. They were challenging, and I basically enjoyed playing it. And Kavanaugh, you were invaluable for getting me through. So.
Well, good. I'm glad I was managed to help make this stream not only like 6 hours long or 7 hours long instead of 10 to 12.
24.
Yeah, infinite hours long.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. We did it. We did Riven.
Well, good night, everyone.
Good night.